A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And Speedy Talk is a program for young people. It's where we talk about different things that affect or concern them. And our focus for today is school influence. And today we're going to be looking at the different ways school influences young people, and mostly secondary school and university, how it influences their behavior and it changes them. And I am your host, Aôndonase King James, together in the studio with
Ujoh, Beatrice.
Confidence Kwagh.
And yes, like I said earlier, our focus for today is school influence. So, Beatrice,
Yes.
how has school influenced you?
So far, school has, like different stages of the school has influenced me in different ways. Talking of my primary school had somehow a bad influence on me because I lost confidence in my primary school. I was too into my shell in primary school because of like some teachers that would like rudely shut you up. Instead of correct you when you make mistakes, they'll just shut you up, and then when you have the rest of the class laughing at you, that really like made me lose confidence. So that had an effect on me. Like in my secondary school, I was inside my shell. Like I was just okay, let me just learn and go. I didn't really want to like be part of activities, school activities. I was just on my own, quiet in one corner. So I
Sorry.
thank you. I then coming to the university level, I had to like my department actually. My department is one that you don't have to be quiet, you don't have to be in one side. So my department now make me to go round, and then I became free.
Okay.
I was able to speak up because then I used to fear people. I used to be scared to talk. I used to be scared to mingle. So I was more on my own, more in my shell. So people will now be looking at me, and then they will be like, this one don't used to talk, she doesn't used to associate, all those kind of things. But that was not the case. So it was what happened to me at some point. And I just lose confidence. I just wanted to just be quiet where nobody will notice me. I just want to be one side. So yes.
Okay. Confidence, what about you? How has school influenced you?
Yeah, school has really influenced me in the way that it has made me bold. Yeah, enough to stand up and talk among my peers and elderly ones. Like in a group, in a classroom. Like at least now, before when I was still in secondary school, like in secondary school I was kind of the talkative though. But when I was in primary school, I was this quiet girl. So, and I couldn't make friends.
Okay.
Because I was like, that one is bigger than me. If I want to make friends with her, she's tall, she's fat, I'm short, I'm small. So there will be a whole big difference there. But now at least I'm social and I talk. Like it has made me like I feel free. I talk to people around me. I can stand out in a crowd and say what I feel like, I feel like saying. And in other ways it has affected me negatively. So let me see. Like now, if you look for my trouble, I will leave the innocent girl. Then I'll blast there. I'll like, you talk, I talk back. So that influence, I think it's kind of not good. But that's what school has done. So I don't know. To change it now is becoming a problem. So school has both positive and negative impact on us. So I think that's the way it has influenced me positively by making me bold and then enable me to mingle around my peers, make friends, and then the negative part is I've become an aggressive type. Yeah.
Okay. You're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And you can also call and tell us if school at any point of your life ever influenced you in any certain way. And the number to call is 09036 485868. 09036 485868. And tell us any at which point of school in your life, and what point of school in your life has maybe had an influence on you. Could be even primary, secondary, or university, if it ever had any kind of influence on you. Okay, so now a school is made up of teachers or lecturers and then students. So basically, the whole student's lifestyle in school, how students tend to have a particular way of life in school, maybe mostly in the university, and how they do things. Would you say that has affected you in any way, Beatrice?
Yeah, that has affected me. Like, okay, coming to the university, like the way they do, you cannot compare the way the activities in the secondary school and that of the university. That's really affected me. Okay, in dressing too, it has affected me. That I've really, in secondary school we are more of wearing uniforms now. Here you can wear what you want to wear, and then you want to wear something that suits the fashion that is trending now, or the one that you feel is comfortable, and the one that you feel that they will not laugh at you in school. So it has affected me, and in learning too. Yes, I feel like I learn faster here in the university than the way I was learning in primary and secondary school. In learning and in associating with people too. That of the university is different. I associate better with people now. Like, unlike before, I am always scared to talk to people. I'm always scared to to approach somebody for the very first time. So instead, but now, the university has made me, it has made me to be social. That's made me to be able to talk out. That's made me to be able to express myself. Yes.
Confidence, what about you? Has students' lifestyle in school influenced you in any way?
No, actually, student lifestyle hasn't influenced me that much. Because we just talked about the dress code. Yeah, dressing to like suit the fashion, so that people won't laugh at you. Me, if I dress and I'm about going out, I always make this comment that person will no like her, men come beat me. And yeah, I always make that comment. So I don't think it's hard, though the friendship side of making friends, it has really had impact on me. Because I remember if I see somebody, I'll be looking at you as if, even if you talk to me, I'll feel like responding. It will be somehow. I feel like I don't know you. But now, I talk a lot. And I make friends. But that other side of it hasn't influenced me that much.
You're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Akodi. And you can also leave a comment there and we'll read it here live. And you can also call and tell us if school at any point of your life has influenced you in any way. It could be perhaps teachers or even students or the general school life. You can tell us if it's ever influenced you in any way. And the number to call is 09036 485868. 09036 485868. So Beatrice,
yes,
from your experiences now, school, has it influenced you positively or negatively?
School has influenced me positively, and at the same time it influenced me negatively.
Okay, between both, which is more though, the positive influence or the negative influence?
I would say the both of them, but
Okay.
for now, but I would like to say positively.
Okay.
But still the negative impact is still reflecting up to now.
Okay.
Because now at this point now I cannot stand in class and respond to questions. Like I cannot stand and ask questions or answer questions that are being asked because of what happened to me before.
Okay.
Where
we have a call.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is John Mohammed.
Please, can you speak up?
I'm come from Bagaji, Agatu local government area.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so has school ever influenced you at any point in your life?
Yes, school has influenced both positively and negatively in my life.
Okay, please, can you speak up?
Okay. In positively aspect, school has made me to stand before the others and address people, like to stand before the public and address people. That is positive aspect, and the negative one in aspect of when it is time for the break and you know how funny to eat like the other ones are eating. The next thing you will do either to go and spend money to eat like them or or to go and borrow or to go and borrow food from your classmates. That is the negative. It's not, and that thing have an impact. That's the negative aspect that is too as interesting.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Okay, Beatrice, you were saying.
Yeah, as I was saying, so the way school has influenced me negatively is in the terms of being like to ask or answer questions in class. I'm not that bold to stand and ask questions or answer questions, because when I was in primary school, I answered a question and then my teacher was like, "Come on, sit down, don't shut up there," all those kind of things, and then you have your classmate laughing at you and making mockery of you. You know, that kills your confidence, and me, it has killed my confidence up till date. I can talk a lot though, but in that way I cannot stand and talk in class. So
Okay, we have another call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Teso Bao. I'm calling from Norbank here in Makudi.
Okay. So has school influenced you at any point in your life?
Yes, school has touched my life, both the positive way and the negative aspect of the life.
Okay.
The positive aspect is that before I got into school, I used to be a shy feeling type. I used to be very shy. But along the line, meeting with my schoolmates and peers, I became so bold enough to even interact with the needs of people. So that's not a positive aspect. They come to a negative aspect. As an undergraduate, then I used to face a lot of difficulties, especially financial difficulties. I used to run out of money. I was always broke as a result of maybe I paid this, paid that in school. So that's a negative aspect of the school, which I've faced.
Okay.
I used to run out of money each time I was within the school premises. That's all about my take on the program.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Okay, so our first caller, he said school influenced him positively in the way that he was able to talk in front of people. He was able to talk very well, but negative aspects, maybe when they want to is it eat, but and they don't have money. They'll go and
borrow.
Borrow.
Or
Yeah.
this Akola too. The same thing he said. The negative influence on him. They'll go and steal money or something like that. So you're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and you can also tell us what influence school has had on you at any point in your life. And the number to call is 090 36 48 5868. That's 090 36 48 5868. Okay, so confidence. You've told me your own the ways school has influenced you. So how would you say maybe people around you or maybe your friends, how do you think school has influenced them? Okay, we have a call. Hello.
Hello, it's me, John Mohammed, who talked earlier. Just continuing that.
Couldn't really get him. Okay, so confidence, like I was saying, maybe your friend or someone, maybe your neighbor or somebody, you know this girl, she's like this in secondary school, this is how she is, maybe she's a very nice person, good girl kind of thing. Then when she goes to university, you're like, is this the same girl again? She's different and all that, totally the direct opposite of what you knew before.
Yes.
I don't know, have you ever seen that kind of influence on people you know?
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
I have a friend who she was very serious.
Okay, we have a call. Let's quickly answer this. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Okay, afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Miss Alexia. I'm calling from the quarters.
Okay. Has school ever influenced you in any way?
Yes.
Okay, tell us.
Okay, the positive way. While I was SS1, I always say yes to anything people tell me.
Okay.
Even if I don't like it, I will say yes. Because I was the smallest person in that class. So one of my classmates always eats my food, even if I don't like it.
Hi.
And once she says she wants to eat my food, I'll say okay. So I'm not happy about it. So I started telling her. I came back. I told my mom that one of my classmates that always bully me. She take my food. She just collect everything I have. So my mom said, if you collect your food again, I will beat you. I say okay. Now, who will I say? Is it my mom or my classmate?
Your mom, of course.
When I went to school the next day, the girl wanted to eat my food, and I told her no. All of them were surprised. Is it Alexa that says no? Today I keep saying no to things I don't like. Now I start to say no to things I don't like. So I was glad I could achieve that part.
Okay.
So now no. Once I don't like it, I say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for calling, Alexa.
You're welcome.
Okay. I like her. I like her own experience. Now she says no.
Yes. No, but
She's
not
able to
no to everything.
Everything.
To things that she don't like.
Exactly. You can't force her again. Okay. So confidence, you're telling us about your friend.
Yeah, this girl, she was very serious back in secondary school. Like, very serious. But now, the way I see her in school and then she is, I feel like this is not the person I knew before. Like, she's always gra gra gra, always up and down, like the rest. When she rests, like, okay, girl, do you have lectures now? I get lecture, but it's like the man won't come. It's like so I said, like, she's become so unserious now that she's in tertiary. So, but me, I think, let me say my side now. I think school has touched me in that part of seriousness.
Okay.
Because when I was in secondary school, primary school, I went to the same primary school with my sister. So if she's doing assignments, I'll make sure that let me do it, so that they will say that my sister did it and I did not. When I was in secondary school, we went to different secondary schools. So if they give assignments, it's still, I see that today they are submitting 8 o'clock, I'm doing it 7 o'clock when I'm in school already. But now that I've come to the university, I know that once the lecturer says it's 7 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. So it has made me put effort in my studies, so that I do assignments. Like I do it today, I'm just waiting for tomorrow, or maybe I do it like 2 days before submission. So I think that's the way school has still influenced me. Okay.
So Beatrice, what about you? Do you know anybody that school has, maybe like now in the university, the person is completely different from the person they used to be?
Yes, so
tell
like
us.
my friend back in Jos, he has changed a lot to, like, he got admission earlier, so he began to act seriously. He has changed towards me. He doesn't want to mingle with me. He's just going and being with those people that they are he feels that they are his level. Me, I'm no longer his level, and so are those people around me too, those my peers, because they got to be in the higher institution earlier, and then they feel like this one is no longer in our level, and then they'll look at you like you're nothing, no. So it has changed people. The like being in an higher institution, it has made them feel like they are above you. You are just small something like that. So, and you are not like qualified to be around them. You cannot be friends with them again. And then they'll be snubbing you and just be pushing you one side. So that was it too.
It's this kind of a thing that you people have finished secondary school together, but they tend to enter the university before,
and then they will be feeling like you are nothing, no.
And then
she's not my mate again.
The annoying part is that in a case where you and that person used to do things together, like when you people were young, you're not thinking of the childish things two of you were doing together, then all of a sudden the person is feeling
it's very painful. It is very painful when you know that this is my friend, my friend Gongo, that if I'm going here the person is with me, if I'm going there the person is with me, and then he ends up leaving you because he has gone to the higher institution.
We have a call. Hello. Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is John. I'm people popular known as Adam.
Okay. Please can you speak up? Your voice is quite faint.
I finished my secondary school.
Okay. We lost the call. Okay, so it seems that school usually has such a strong impact on a young person, and I don't know, it tends to be even stronger than maybe the teachings they get from home, from their parents. Their parents maybe brought them up in a certain way. I'm not saying it's all people though, but this is the family you're from, these are your values, it's like that. I'm talking about negative influence now. And when they come to school, the things they see their mates doing and all those things, that kind of negative influence now seems to be stronger than anything else that they even knew before they came to school. So why is negative, especially the negative school influence, so strong on people confidence?
I would say it's due to peer groups in school. Nowadays people are involved with social media and then living celebrity lifestyles which they see on social media. So as I'll say, the girls, girls are people who are kind of envious type.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do what this person is doing. Yes. So when they see that this one is wearing flashy clothes with flashy bags, so they'll be like, I want to be with that. I want to be like that. When they come from a home that they don't need that, but they'll still be like. So I think it's peer groups that have made it much more stronger. The negative part, negative influence, much more stronger in schools.
Okay. Beatrice, what do you think?
Me, I feel like, okay, that kind of influence that usually happens in the secondary school. People easily get influence in the secondary school. Like, that is where you see people start smoking, drinking, and then going out being disrespectful because they feel, there's this kind of feeling that you feel once you're in like SS3, SS2 like that. There's this kind of feeling of I've arrived. So it tends to change people, especially when your peers are doing these things. You too, you would want to do them. Just like Confidence said, now that everything is about social media, people would want to live up to the standard of the social media and stuff. So they tend to get involved with so many things. So I think that most of this happen in secondary schools. Yes.
Okay. So you're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And our focus today has been school influence, and we're coming to the end of the show. So Confidence, I'll quickly ask you, do you have any last words on school influence? Anything to say out there to young people who are still in school, secondary or university?
I would say, due to the fact that school influences us in two ways, but which is the negative and the positive, I would say that we should try. I'm also still a student, so I'll try. I'm still trying on my bad character that I've taken from school. So we should try to get influence the positive way. Yes, and forsake the negative way, because
it's be easy though.
Yes, it's not right. I remember when I had an argument with my classmates. So she threw some insultive words, and I was like, me too, I can insult though. I threw back. So I came back, and then my sister was like, you didn't do this thing right. So I was like, with that attitude, showing her that bad attitude. So I think we should try hard, taking the positive influence rather than the negative, even though it's hard. We should.
Okay, Beatrice, what about you?
I will go with what Confidence say. Just make all those like negative influence be like a memory. Like they should be, when you sit back and remember all those things, it's funny, you just laugh over them. Some kind of things that would make you lose your confidence. But like anything that you are doing now, just do what makes you happy. Do what you feel is right. Don't let what others do or say influence you. People like to talk one day we talk. So just be you. Yes.
Okay, so you've been listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and our focus for today has been school influence. And coming up at 4 is the speed lane, so stay tuned, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 3 p.m. for Speedy Talk again. I've been your host, Aôndonase King James, together in the studio with
Ujoh, Beatrice,
Confidence Kwagh.
And we're here saying
bye.